sir. And we are back. We watched game one. Seattle had most of the control. But we're here for game two. Let's see Seattle. They need to win this game, force it to go back to Seattle. They need to force this game to go back to Seattle. We're back. Game two. Las Vegas, Seattle, and the tip is up. Gets straight to Chelsea, who gets it right off to Jackie Young. I'm enjoying my garlic bread as the game goes on. Underneath. Asia, pull up. Short. And Madrigal's in. She was in concussion protocol the first game. Well, now she's here for this game. Handoff. Gets it on the perimeter. Needs to set the screen. Over the top. Wants to set another screen from NECA. NECA. Roll off. Got the mismatch. Gets over to Gabby. Sky. Oh, that should be a shot clock violation. She's lucky. Good defense. Good rotation from the Las Vegas Aces to be able to stay in the game. Stay in that possession. Everybody rotated properly. They never gave their best shooter open shot and anyone else. They're right on them. Over. Kelsey Plum. Easy layup at the rim. Had the whole lane. No one picked her up. Sticks her tongue out. 2 up. Magrabor. Juloy. Take it at the rim. Lays it up. Rolls it in. Good finish. Yeah, she wasn't good last game. Up to her standard. She's going to have to show us something different. She's got to be involved today. Pull up. Kelsey Plum. Money. Yeah, she didn't do much last game either in terms of shooting. But starting out pretty well. With all the 5 points they got. Just within 2 minutes. Skylar gets the gap. Straight to Madrigal. Pull up good. This is going to be a back and forth like it was last game, man. Holds it up. Asia wants the DHO. Gets it to Jackie Young. Sets the screen. Rescreen. In the gap. Pull up elbow. Money. Now Asia, the 2 players who weren't on in the first half are on right now. Because Asia needed to get hot. Now she getting to her spots in mid-range. Jewel Lloyd. In and out. Oh, man, it was a beautiful shot, though. Jewel Lloyd going to pick up Chelsea Gray on the right side. Set a screen coming to the left side. Downhill. She didn't have a pass. She's going down the lane. She puts it in the corner. Kelsey Plum. Oh, took a little arm to the face. She's down. Needs a second to get back up. Or I'd take a second or two. Jackie Young gets to the paint. Tried to step through. Asia, pump fake, takes it to the rim with speed, lays it up and in. Man, already Asia's hooping. 4 points for her. Just screen by NECA. Gabby got lane the basket. She gets it to 3 to Madrigal. Right, Jewel Lloyd, pull up for 3. It's long. She's starting this game off slow. She's got to get going quickly if she wants to be involved in the game. Kelsey Plum gets it over to Asia. DHO in the corner. No, she goes up. That's going to be a foul. And one. Asia. My goodness. 6 points already. Can make it 7 within 4 minutes. No. 3 minutes. Within 3 minutes, she's already got that many points. She's starting this first quarter off strong. Seattle better watch out. She didn't come to play today. She said, let's close it out at home and then move on so we don't have to play an extra game. No one wants to play an extra game. Besides the team that's down. Because they want to take it to game. I wanted to go to game 3 because this series actually looks that interesting to me. So game 3 would be very fun. Them at home, see them under pressure. Can the Aces deal with that type of pressure? Because they're going to have to play New York at home when they're at home. So it's going to be very interesting what they do. Pull up. Chelsea Gray. That's money. And a timeout. 15-4 up. 6:41 on the clock. Timeout, Seattle. What a start. Mm. 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 Another timeout. The question is, what do you do next? Asia Wilson being aggressive, but she's not starting like she did last game. She tried to just go downhill multiple times. First, she gets in the mid range, sets the mid range as a precedent. If you don't step on me, I'm gonna knock this shot down. And then once she gets consistent in that, she went, okay, let me go to the basket and drive to the basket and I'll finish. And then after she driving to the basket, she pump fakes. Then she goes to the rim, gets through contact, finishes off glass. Very nice shot and one. And this is here we are. Yeah, Indiana, Connecticut tomorrow is going to be cold. That's going to be a good game. That's why I said, what can you do to stop her? You really can't stop her. You just got to do whatever you can to detain her. You just got to keep her at her lowest. Where does she worst at? 3-point line, you put some pressure on her, but give her enough space where she's just going to take it. But she's not just going to sit there with no one in her face to really like offer any type of pressure in that moment when she takes a three. Mid-range and at the basket, you got to be not give her room to just back you down and get to her spot that she's most comfortable laying it up at. But you know, if she's hitting shots like that and one, then there's nothing much else you can do. And you know Chelsea Gray's going to pull up tough buckets in the mid-range, and then she'll occasionally hit a three in the post, right out, sky, short. Yeah, they're starting off slow like they did last game. They ended last game is how they're starting this game, not able to score. Gets right by her, good pump fake, sped right by Magdalena. And Mercedes Russell going to come in. I think they're going to check in and take Magdalena out. Magdalena to the 3-point line. Pull up, Mag. Oh, but she knocked that down. Maybe she isn't coming out. Hey, man, I'm just saying, appreciate anybody coming in chat, watching this Seattle-Las Vegas game. It's good so far, but you know, Seattle needs to pick up the pace because Las Vegas is on it. Now, Jackie Young hasn't announced herself in this game. Pass it to the corner. Pull up. Money. Oh, my days. Like the video. Appreciate it if you do. Oh, it's just money for... She's feeling herself today. The two players who didn't start the game out well last game are coming out of the woodwork this game. Pump fake. Mag. To Gabby. Gabby wants to pull up for mid-range. Short. My goodness, they're starting slow. In transition. Pull up. Chelsea. Oh, they're feeling themselves. Can't call another timeout. They got to play through this rough patch. They're feeling themselves. Oh, my gosh. To the corner. And they're saying, let me just shoot up threes. And they equalize. Sky said, let's stop that run. I don't know what type of run that was on, but it was definitely like a 10-2 run. But that three just ended it. Oh, what a pass. Pump fake. Got to give her the assist. That should be a foul. Wow, did she block that? Wow. That's a good defensive play. Gabby, mid-range, open, NECA. Backboard again. Money. Oh, yeah, she's heating up now. She came back and said, I'm a shooter. You cannot guard me. I'll pull up and I'll make it. Seattle's got to wake up. Got to get some stops now. Pull up. Asia, and she's feeling it too. It's just, this is what it is. Asia said, I'm the best player in the world. I'll show you. This is who I am. Corner. Gabby. Pull up. Long. Rebound. Jackie Young. Now she's just taking it up slowly. They're double their digits. 26-13. No screen. Step back. She wants that one too. Yeah, I'll review that one. I think she jumped into that. I think that was an offensive foul. I would have reviewed that one because I don't agree with that one. Just because this one, right? No, not that one. Shot. She got the ball, took the step back, and you could see she kicked out too much. That's just me personally. But, you know, they're not going to call a challenge this early in the game. They're saying we just need to recover. They need to go on a run in the next quarter because this quarter doesn't seem like they're awake. They are challenging it. Wow. It just looked like she kicked out. I'm just being honest. It looked like she kicked out way further than she probably did. Because last time it was just slight. You could see her leg move, but everybody's jumper, their front leg slightly goes forward. That's just how you shoot. You're pushing this side of your torso forward. And it's always this shoulder that goes forward a bit, and that's the same with this side of the body. But I'm like, when your whole leg looked like she just kicked out, and then it just landed there. I was like, but maybe I gotta see the replay again. But it looked like she did kick out too far. Need more garlic. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think that's a foul. Went by her. Look here, step back. Tried to go by her. So why do they keep showing it on the shot? Show the body position when she did it. Like these replays are terrible. Because there should be a camera that shows you her body position when she shot the ball. Shouldn't just be the one where the shot goes in. Come on. What's the challenge? Call overturned. That's what I said. I don't think there was a... Look here. She never touched her. She landed away from her leg. There was no contact on the leg. That's a good challenge. That's what I said. It didn't look like she hit her. She just fell down, but it's going to be a jump ball to see who can reclaim it. Seattle's going to need to win this. They can't give them another possession. Yeah, nice. Right to Neca. Jordan Horson checks in. Matterboard goes out for Mercedes Russell, who had a good game. Oh, that's pump fake. Looked like a foul. Yeah. That was a foul. Right on her arm when she tried to pull it. Two free throws. Need to knock these down. Got to close that gap. Going to be 11 after these. 13 this point. Second half she had 0. They shut her down second half. Made sure she wasn't involved in the game. 5 shots. Makes the first 14 to 26. That tomorrow, yep, we're going to be watching Connecticut at 4:30. And we'll be watching Phoenix and Minnesota. Good team, man. Phoenix are going to really want to get a win. I think they're really going to think they can win against this team the way they played the other night. Says screen by Asia. All in the gap, mid-range. There. Clark could pull it. Chelsea was open. Not Chelsea. Kelsey was open. She should have pulled it. Left-handed floater. Rebound, Neca. Right out the sky, and they're just going to slow it down. Get to their pace. No set of screen. Hesitation. Gets in. Use her body. No foul. Can't get the roll. Rebound. Good rebound by Asia. Chelsea looking for that wonder pass she wants to do. Lays it off. Spin. No pull up. Fade away. Money. She's just hooping. She is balling out. Mercedes Russell. Top of perimeter. Jewel Lloyd wants to get open. No option. Gets to the Neca. Neca in the mid-range. Gets the fadeaway jumper. Short. Rebound aces. Now they're out in transition. Got the gap right there. Too far ahead of her. Try to play it out, but it's going to go Seattle's way. Good thing she didn't trip on nothing. It was just too far. She had to lob it. She put it too far forward and was too ahead of her. Look at that, bro. That's a tough shot. As I said, all you got to do is contest. Make it tough. If she makes it, put your hands up and accept it. But if she misses, then you did your job. You got to give her that tight pressure. No screen set. There. In between the gap. Mercedes Russell. They got the foul. Reach in. It's a game one. It said she was 4 points, 1 for 8 in the first quarter. She set the tone. She's already got 12 points in the first quarter. What else are you going to do? There's still 2 minutes left in the quarter. She's setting the tone for the rest of the game. They went to her early. They said, let's get you going. Jewel Lloyd got to get the ball back. She got to set the tone too. Open for mid-range, short. Right there. Oh yeah, Tiffany Hayes wants some of this game. She's going to handle the ball. Can't get it. Gets over to Clark. Bounce pass. Jackie Young. Jab step. Gets to the center. Fade away. Long. Rebound Horston. Now they're going to get it up to half court. Set the screen. Mid-range. Pull up. Short. Should be off. Should stay here. I wouldn't challenge it this early. I thought it rolled off her chest. That's what I thought. It rolled off her chest. She's not going to challenge this. She's like, bro, we can deal with it. We're up by 13. Play good defense. Get it back. That's not a big... right there. Mavagor mismatch. Easy. There go Jackie Young. Switch up. Kelsey in the corner. Tiffany's on the opposite corner. Bounce pass to the top. Now they got the screen slip. No option. Tiffany Hayes, jab step. Wants to get in the gap. Bounce pass. Now they give space for Asia. Fadeaway jumper. Long. They double team there. Got in their space. Right there. Gabby to Mag. Right to Gabby. Gabby got to pull. Got to knock that down. She does. 3. Down to an 8-point lead. A minute left. Under a minute left in the first quarter. Oh, there it goes. Kelsey. Got the turnover. Tried to spin out of trouble trying to get to the rim. They want to get a 2-for-1. Slow it down. Slow it down. Pull straight from Gabby. Long. No rebound. You better be ready. And laid straight at the rim. That's too easy, man. Oh, she talking to someone on the sideline. Who's she talking to? She talking spicy. Look, she 5 for 5, haven't missed. She talking spicy to someone on the sideline. I don't know who she's talking to. But she let them know who she is. That's a good defensive play. Try to get the steal. Mercedes Russell. Bounce pass at the rim. Jewel Lloyd. She let her team down these past few games offensively. 5, 4, 3, 2. And they're just going to go in. I swear she called the timeout, too. I could have sworn she called the timeout to get one last shot. But the ref didn't even look her way. Plum, Wilson, Gray scored all the Aces points that they have so far. In the first quarter, they scored 30. If they can keep that trajectory up to the end of the game, this is going to be one heck of a game. It's a rough start, but they're only down 10 first quarter. They got to do a lot to come back in this game, though, because the momentum that the Aces are carrying from last game, they've started the game with that same mentality at the end of the game, where they shut them down, got ahead of them, and it didn't matter what they did next. That they weren't able to equal them offensively. And Asia's starting just how she finished that game, but now Kelsey Plum's getting involved in saying, I didn't turn up last game offensively like I should have. But I'm turning up tonight. And they're having a trouble defending her. But some of the defensive, like Mag, in transition, you can't let her just drive to the basket that easily and give her a lane. You got to cut that lane off. If she goes around you and she beats you, that's a whole different thing. But you can't just give her a lane and then not close the space to block the shot. Like, you got to be in that gap so when she needs to put her arm on you, she's going away from the basket, not pushing you away to go towards the basket. That's just my opinion. I don't understand it, but hopefully she can improve what she's been doing in this game, because it's been rough. It's been rough for this Seattle team so far. NECA can't get going. Sky can't get going. Really anybody can't get going. Jewel Lloyd has been off since game 1. She got to turn up at some point in this game, and she got to realize who she is and what she means to Seattle and who she is to this team, and show up offensively, because she is like, her output is much higher than what she's shown in this game. And I don't know whether something's going on. Maybe she's just not feeling it, or maybe she just can't get the rhythm 2 times in a row. But it's got to change. Something's got to, a switch got to flip in her to say, you know what, I'm not going to let this happen. We're about to show up for this game, and we're going to show out. What did Dennis Allen say? Sometimes you got to pop out and show them. She got to pop out of her shell, because I don't know what's going on with Jewel, because I love Jewel's game. I think Jewel's a fantastic player. Though for whatever reason, she's just not shown up to the plate today. And it's been not good enough from that perspective. But not good enough for the perspective of what Seattle's history is and what the levels she's shown in the past. Even just recently this season. And she's got to show up for her team, because you can't put it all on other players to do the job and then not able to do anything. But she got to demand the ball. Go get the basketball. Go get the basketball. She ain't even taking that many shots for me to say that, oh yeah. She wasn't making many shots, but she got to demand the basketball still. Because she's playing defense on the other end. She's not one of those players that doesn't fight on both ends of the floor. I'm waiting. Come on, let's go back. Get out this commercial. I'm waiting. Second quarter. Let's go. Let's go. I wonder if it was sold out for the playoffs. I bet it is. They're going to be celebrating if they were to win this game. I think they will. Noella Quinn. Yeah, the interview. That's the one thing I always will say. I don't like that they interview coaches mid quarters or during a quarter. I don't like that. That should have been a clear foul. She got hit her straight on the arm. What do you expect her to do? Inside out, try to get to the rim, loses the ball. Gabby's on it. Bounce pass. Sky. Like, bruh. That should be a transition. She's behind the ball. She's getting out in transition. That should be a transition take foul. But I'm like, how'd you not get the first foul call? She literally, you could see it was straight on the arm. I don't know how that's not a transition because she's already going forward and then she fouled her in this gap. So it should have been a transition foul where she gets shoot at the line and then get the ball. Mercedes on the ball, top perimeter, gets to this guy on the wing. Right back to Horse. In the paint, almost lose it. They get it back to Sky. 10 on the clock. Outside. In the corner. Mag wants to go down to the rim. 2-1. Fade away. Short. Off the rim. Rebounded. They got Asia off the court. They got all their main players off the court. They got the bench in beside Jackie Young, bro. If you guys can't score with some of your main players on this team, then it's gonna look bad for you. They gotta close this gap now. And look, Jewel look like she's about to check back in. Down the lane, but she gets under the screen. Want to turn, use her body, finish. What a finish by Gabby. Good move. Cuts it to 8, 30-22. Only 1:30 into the quarter. Bro, this is crazy. They literally took Asia out. They took Kelsey out. They took Chelsea out. Just said Jackie Young. But Tiffany Hayes on the court, and guess what? She's knocking down shots. Just came straight in. I think that's her first shot. Knocks it down in someone's face. Hand down, man down. She didn't even need a hand down. Doesn't apply to her. She makes it with a hand in the face. Pull up. Can Sky equalize? She gets it right back. Straight back to 8. 8 minutes. Oh, yeah. DHO. Jackie Young. Good pump fake at the rim. Gets it around. The turnover ball. Nope. Good defense by Jordan Horse. Look. Oh, and they steal it right back. That's good defense again. Tiffany Hayes. That's why you got to keep your head up. You got to keep your head up. You can't stay relaxed once you get the steal. Once you get that ball, you got to make sure it's secure. And make sure there's no one around you to take it from you. Tiffany Hayes steps back. Gets it in the post. Clark. No option. Pulled up. Rebound. Put back. Rebound again. And they reset it. Man, the rebounding. This is a problem I see with the Spartans. They double up top. Hit off the leg. Right there. Tiffany. Bounce pass around. Wants to get around a good. Gets it. In the paint. Pull up. Jackie. Rebound. A lot of good sequences there. Down the lane. Got to finish through contact. Oh. Blocking foul. Going to shoot 2. She needed that and one desperately. That would have gave them take some momentum. Some wind out of Las Vegas Ace of Sales. But Chelsea Gray is going to check back in. I believe it's probably going to be for... It's not good. Jackie Young might come off because she's been playing for a minute. I don't think she's got a rest. Put Chelsea Gray in and let other people get a chance to be on the court. It's crazy. Yeah, Jackie Young's coming out. Chelsea Gray checking back in. They're saving a lot. NECA's coming in too. This is going to be interesting. They checked out Mercedes Russell, NECA, Horston, Gabby Williams, Sky. And I remember, and Jewel. Is Jewel back in the game? Or it was Mags back in the game. It was NECA who was going to check in. They're resting Jewel because Jewel hasn't been able to make an impact. And she got to wake up. They need her. Right there. Gets it out. Hayes. Switch it. Clark. Pump fake. Get to the rim. Stolen. Sky there. One-on-one. Got to take her. Finish at the rim. And they can't finish. But NECA get a foul. And they are. Clark, I think that's her second foul of the game. Yeah. Hey, bro, they ain't mad. They're like, bro, it's a 6-point game. If we make these free throws, cut it to 4. And look, Kelsey in right on cue. Kelsey and Asia check in straight in once they're making this momentum up. Check in, Colston out, Clark out, sub in the big and sub in the guard for another instant swap. Now they got their starters back in the game. Is Seattle woken up? Got to make 2. Cut it to 4, and she does. 4-point game, 33-29. They made up the stagger. They got to just stick in this. They got to make this a shootout. Try to get in their gap. Straight to... Yeah, they got the travel. Yep, she shifted her foot before. It's a travel. Turnover. Gets it back to Seattle. Inbounded by NECA. They got some momentum here. They need to get a bucket to capitalize it, put some more pressure on the Aces. But they dealt with pressure before. Let's see how they deal with it now. Sky wants to go downhill. Doesn't have the action. Right there in the post. Dirk surrounded. Look how many people surrounding her. Stolen by Chelsea. They had 4 people surrounding her knowing she's so good in that space. Tiffany Hayes on between the legs. Loose dribble. Gets to Asia in the post. No option. They double. Right there. Tiffany wants to take it. 10 on the clock. Gets by 1. Pass it out. Plum. Pull up. Knock down. Nice. Nice basketball. Tiffany Hayes just said, I'm not going to take it. I could pass it out. It was a loose pass. Someone could have stolen it. But she hasn't missed a shot. She has not missed a shot. Sky wanted to pull it right there in the gap. Right there in the corner. Drive. Split. Neck up. Pump fake. Mag. Pull up. Long. Rebound. Asia. Taking decent shots. They just can't get in spots. What a pass. What a pass. In the paint. Cutting straight across the paint. Lays it up and in. Chelsea Gray to Tiffany Hayes. If it's Gray, it's hazy. No pull-up. No option. Straight DHO. Gabby Williams. Stagger screen. Downhill. No pull-up. Right the neck up. Pump fake. To the basket. Fade away. Blocked. Good defense. Up by 8. Right there around. What a pass. What a pass. Wow. What a pass. My goodness. Saw the gap. She just bent it around NECA and right in the path of Asia Wilson for the layup. Oh my gosh. Under 5 minutes remaining in the game. 4:40. We're going to have a timeout. Man. Chelsea Gray, once she got her rhythm, she's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And all those fans out there commenting saying, WNBA ain't interesting. I'm like, bro, I'm not telling you have to see every team is interesting. Some teams aren't that great, but they have their moments. But the Aces are different. You watch Chelsea Gray, people just watch for players. Then there are people just like to watch team because they're favorite player. If you're going to have a favorite player in this league, Chelsea Gray should have been one of them. And, I don't know how long she's going to play for, but appreciate Chelsea while she's here, man. She is a treasure of the WNBA. Her ability to pass is insane. Wow. Crazy. That's just insane. Look at that. It's showing the commercial. What is this? Not Carfax, is it? Is Carfax sponsoring? It may not be Carfax. I might have got this wrong. And they got Asia, Sue Bird, Serena Nescu, NECA, all in there. It's CarMax, not Carfax. CarMax. I don't even know what CarMax is. What is CarMax? Oh, auto retailer, the WNBA, yeah, and the NBA. She's out on work somewhere. They're saying hi to the kids. I don't know if those are her grandkids. But this has been fun. This is what I said. The Aces are so fun to watch. I could have watched the early game because it was the earlier game, but I had my stomach, bro. I was like, bruh. Bruh, it would have been bad if I would have stayed here watching that game. I would have been in and out. The Phillies lost, but that didn't help us anyway. Did the Braves win? That's my question. If the Braves won, I'm happy. Or the Braves winning, that's when I'll be happy. That's all I really care about. Because we need to beat the Mets, take over their spot. Yep, we beat the Mets 5-1. And I don't know what that means. I don't know what the head-to-head is, because I think it's basically head-to-head to decide who goes through. Because I think we play them the next 3 games. We got to beat all 3. Because the last games we have aren't easy after the Mets. So we got to win. We got to win those games. But we're back. Chelsea Gray, a phenom. Wow. They scored 34 points as a collective, them 3. The Storm has scored 29. Wow. In the half. Out to there. Orson. Mid-range. Pull up. Knock down. There you go. Now they cut it down to what, 31-34. Asia sets the screen down the sideline. Behind the back. DHO. Good. Rip through. Euro. Corner. Shot. That looks good. Oh, it's long. Gabby Williams gets the rebound. Gets in transition. Hezzy. Yep, travel. Chelsea Gray finds another pass. Gets it. Nope. Steal. Try to get it to the corner. Tiffany Hayes turns it over. Gets to the Sky. Sky wants to go straight downhill. Neck up. Pull up. Mid-range. Knock down. There it is. Back to a 6-point game. You know, Seattle's hanging around. They're not getting blown out. Just they look way more. Seattle looks way more disjointed, and they look way more complimentary. Oh, what a crossover. Where'd the foul, though? Got hit on the arm. That is a foul. Delby got hit on the arm when she went up. Orson checking out before. Jewel Lloyd finally coming back in the game with 3 minutes left in the first half. What is she going to do? That was a clear foul. There were 2 foul misses they had. They're in the corner. Sets the screen. Gets the switch. That's a mismatch. Downhill. Pull up. Oh, that's good defense from Sky. No. That's not enough contact for a charge. No way. Walk away. No way. Yeah, Becky Hammond don't like that. Pull up Jewel. Oh, got in the head. Oh, he's pissed. I mean, she's pissed. Just for me, I don't think that was enough contact for a charge. She literally, you should have saw her. She pulled up front of her, slowed down, and then she just stood there. I don't think it was enough. That's just me personally. You could see her attempt to slow it down, and she took a bit of contact and she went down. I don't think she was out of control. That's just my opinion. But I don't think she was. But it is what it is. We move. They're not going to review that, though. They're going to move on and go forward. But now it's a 3-point game. So maybe it didn't matter that moment. I always want to ask, like, all the people, let me know in the comments. Let me know people who come through. Do you think that sports, like, team sports, or any sports in general, really, should be automated? So, because people care more about the entertainment than they care about the jobs of people that can do refereeing, do you think it should be automated at some point? So it's just perfect. so you don't have to worry about a ref making a mistake. So it's just perfect, no errors. So they can't blame. The only problem is there can be a situation where referee error can take place, but it won't happen unless the system's not working, which makes it human error at the end of the day if it's not. I'm gonna ask people in the chat, people there in the comments later if you rewatch this. Do you want a referee that's automated? You want it to be a technological referee, an AI referee, and not a real person? That's my question. They're still gonna have maybe some and then they have some computer science and hacking, not hacking, but computer science majors. Some people that operate with computers a lot, where they just work on the AI and see whether it can work or not, and work on its errors and then prove it day by day instead of having referees. And referees will just become people that review the rules and just be part of a committee and just talk about the rules. But it does take away quite a few jobs if they do just automate it. But I think referees need to improve day by day and become as best as they can. But at some point, they're going to be like, not yet. It looked like a blocking foul for me, but Jackie Young in the corner to Chelsea Gray, looking for options. Down in the paint, lose touch. Out three, pull up. Kelsey Plum long. Now they're in transition. Now they got the momentum swung their way. In the corner, swatted away. Gonna stay here for Seattle. Yeah, the momentum swung a bit with some calls that they may not. I thought it was a block. I just don't think the contact was enough for you're just like, oh, that's a charge. You know when you see a charge, you're like, that's a charge. That one didn't look like a charge to me. But it's subjective in that moment. Get it to the mid-range. In the gap. Layup. 1 point game. They're closing the gap in the middle of the half. Asia Wilson. I don't know. When was the last time Asia Wilson took a shot? That's the question. They're like, clear out. Get it to her in the post. Let her go to work. That's a mismatch. Pull up. Off glass. Rebound. Asia gets on rebound. Should be a foul. Yep. Can't get it. Can't get to the line. Oh, man. Man. Free throw. Knocks them both down. Now it's a 3-point game. The Aces lead 41-38. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Right there, Magboard pulls up mid-range. Long. Bounce off rebound. Gets it to Kelsey Plum at the 3. DHO right in the gap. Could pull up mid-range. Jackie Young pump fake, no option. She got a mismatch. Gets the screen. Nowhere to pop. They double like they did last game. Gets it out there. NECA right there. Got to lay it. Bounce pass again. Stripped. It's going to go deflected. Goes the other way. Turnover. Good defensive stop by Chelsea Gray. She'd been doing it all. Getting steals. Making shots. Creating plays. Right there. Just stripped her. Beautiful steal. Beautiful. All right there. Timeout. Yep, she called it. Right before she be able to hold it long enough, she called timeout. A lot of emotions in this game. They're taking it personal because they know Seattle's life's on the line right here. They got to come back, take it to Seattle. It's rough. A whole bunch of Asian people dancing their country music. That's crazy. Like it looked like a whole Asian club. There was only Asians that they showed. But hey, enjoy your time. I'll tell you, bro, this is how they make their money. I wonder how much they got to get Coach K and Don Staley to be there. Yeah, this college basketball season is going to be fun too. I'm not going to lie. A lot of good teams to watch. But the only thing I think I got Spectrum at home. I want to see. I'm gonna go up to 300 because I want to see because I'm pretty sure they took ACC off our cable. I'm pretty sure they took ACC off the cable. I'm pretty sure Pac-12 too. I think Pac-12's off the cable too. Let's see, SEC. Yeah, there's SEC. No, ACC's here. It was Pac-12 they took off the cable. It's crazy. I don't get. You're in LA, but you can't get cable in LA. You can't get. But I guess they're switching. But you think you get Pac-12 now, and then afterwards they change it because they're going to the Big 12. I don't know what. I never understood the Big 12. They're doing a full transition. I have to know. I don't know what it is, because it wouldn't make sense to just have some teams unless you're just doing a full switch, because you can't just operate between both conferences. That doesn't make sense. Inside out, one-on-one mismatch. Jackie Young, Sky going to the rim, floater. That's an air ball. Poor shot. Been an off game. No one's been able to do anything besides Gabby. Mag started the game up decently, but they're still in it. They're only within 5 points. It's only a 5-point difference. That's a foul. Held her up before she went to take the three. One foul to give. Now they're in the bonus. Oh my gosh. I want to see a game 3. That's why I want Seattle to win. Whether who I want to win doesn't really matter to me. The Ace have been here before. Foul. That should be shooting 2. But it doesn't really matter who wins this game for me. Been a good day, good week. I had to say hi to my cousin. Happy birthday to my cousin. Hope they're doing well. And I said happy birthday. Yeah, got tripped up. There's a foul on NECA. It's been a good week, man. Playoff time. WNBA. Who's going to get the title? It's not completely sold out, but it's got plenty of people in there. Plenty of people in there. And who knows, they might have just bought the seats next to them so they don't have to sit next to anybody. You know what I would have said? You buy the ticket. Halftime, up by 7. Seattle's still close enough to be able to say, yeah, we can do something. But they got to play way better. 40 of their points. 40 of their total, I think. 48 points are from 3 players. Crazy. Well, 38. They've outscored the whole team. The whole Seattle Storm team in one half alone. 45 points now. It's crazy when you really think about it. Outscoring a whole team with just 3 players. But they're still in it. There's still a chance that they can get this win or Aces go through. I think who they face. Do they face? Yeah, this is the game. Whoever wins this series goes to face the Liberty, and that's also what I have to think about. Like, do I want to see a rematch Low key, I want to see if the Liberty are the real deal. See a rematch between them and the Aces. Well, now the Aces have to play away from home. I would like to see that. I think it'd be very entertaining for the masses. I'll be right back. Mm-hmm. That's why I forgot my phone. Mm. Mabagor is the one keeping them in this, keeping it close. I think she has two threes, couple pull ups in the mid range, finish at the basket. Been decent. This app, they made it their mission to get Asia going quickly, and then everybody else responded afterward. Well, first it was Kelsey Plum responded quickly, but then Asia also was responding in tandem, and then Chelsea just said in the middle of the end of the first quarter, really the second quarter, she just said, "Okay, this is how I'm gonna play." But Asia's been balling this game. 18 points in the first half, 6 of 10 shooting, 6 rebounds. So you let people know like this is how I'm gonna play. She had 12 in the first quarter, half of her points in the second half, in the second quarter. She keeps that same level of intensity up in the second half. They're not gonna have any chance of coming back unless somebody else gets going. Jewel Lloyd has to show up. I don't know where she's been. I don't know why she's taking so long to heat up in this game where she knows it's do or die. You're in or out. It's not a NBA series where you're down 2-0 and you can come back. It's a best of 3, not a best of 7. She needs to step up to the plate. But it's rough, man. Been fun. But arrivederci, Seattle. I just don't see anything about them that's going to come in the second half. Jordan Horson's not going to heat up. Gabby Williams will hit a few shots. Hadn't been able to really get going. NECA's been stopped at every turn. They double her straight when she gets in the paint. Surrounded by 3-4 players because they know she's a main offensive threat and making the defense collapse. But they go straight for the ball. They're not just surrounding her. They're going straight for the ball, tying her up, trying to get her in a situation where they might be able to turn it over or make her make a bad read. in that situation. They got literally 3, 4 people around her, but they do it so simultaneously that she had no place where she can just go, oh, I can pass it. This is any space I can just pass it through and get it to a player that on my team. There's nothing like that, but I also say points off the turnovers. Problem. They got a few turnovers. Remember, they got the Jordan Horson got the steal. There's a transition bucket where NECA. And I think they got one other chance where they could have got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. But they turned them over where Tiffany Hayes got that steal back and reset the possession after they lost the ball. After, I don't know if it was her that lost the ball. I think it was her that lost the ball. And she recovered it. Then it was they got in transition out in transition after a steal. And then Chelsea Gray makes a great play, knocks it off NECA, and they get a turnover. After the turnover they turned over the ball because of good defense. They haven't been able to have an answer. But it's still only a 7-point game, but they got to get going because the Aces seem like they're in a mode right now that no one's going to be able to stop them in the second half. I think this is a wrap. I think this game is all but over in my opinion. There's time. They could do something. I just don't see it. I just think they're struggling to find an answer. But it's alright. It's alright. You know, it's been a good watch along. I wish I would have watched the first one, but I didn't feel well, so I just said, bro, I'm not going to be able to do it, and I already spoke about it. I can't wait for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is when everything pops off. Watch along wise. Let me look at it again. Tomorrow's where everything pops off. The Braves won, so I'm happy. That's a positive. Let's see. Tomorrow is 2 WNBA games. It's Phoenix versus Minnesota Lynx. Phoenix Mercury and Minnesota Lynx. They have the Connecticut Sun and Indiana Fever. They have, of course, Man United playing the Europa League, but it's against Twente. If we lose against that team, sack them on site, bro. But he's not going. They're not going to. They're going to wait till October and that international break. And if you can't win games, that's why in some mind I was like, I don't want to lose. Another mind, I'm like, bro, get this man sacked. Give Rude the job. And then we can just operate like, okay, Rude, give your style play compact, and just do the best you can, brother. And you could just be an assistant for one more year, and if they want to replace you, you want to go somewhere else for a job, then cool. That works, bro. I ain't mad. You do what you need to do. And then you have the 2 WNBA games. I already said it later. I gotta see, is there another game? What else is on? Carabao Cup game tomorrow, I believe, which is Liverpool West Ham. I think that should be a good game. West Ham would look atrocious. If I'm being in all honesty, they look really bad. They haven't put it all together, and this manager sure isn't helping. Champs isn't till next week. Okay, so let me look at what time does Man United play in the Europa League. What a matchup offensively should Seattle exploit the most? I think a matchup against Kelsey Plum. I think Kelsey Plum is a mismatch that they have to be able to take advantage of. I think everyone, there's a size advantage there, and I think there's a speed advantage there that Jewel Lloyd has to take advantage of that, and any switch needs to take advantage of that. What needs to happen on the Storm side to have a better fourth quarter showing than they did in game one? Yeah, that's one thing. So you're right. Make shots in that quarter. They didn't make a shot. First, make shots to develop some level of rhythm. It's crazy, man. I can't believe they didn't make a shot in that fourth quarter. That's crazy. That's funny. Let's see. We play. Bro, how is this not? I'll just look at my team. Cause we play tomorrow. This has been crazy. I don't know why it's not loading. English Premier League? No. Premier League's not on Wednesday. Yep, this is where I want to see. What time do we play? We play at 12. So I can't watch Barcelona Getafe. I mean, I can. I could do a double watch along, have one on the TV and one on. I can do that. I don't know what channel that's on actually. I can do that. I can watch Barcelona Getafe and do a double watch along because the thing is, I really want to play attention to Man United, but I'm like, bro, we're not playing a good team, man. I'm being honest. And if we get beat at home, we're gonna get clowned by every rival in the book, and I'm not ready for that. I don't want to get clowned again like we did. But Liverpool was right. We got clowned for a different reason. That we just got embarrassed. We're going to get embarrassed in a different way if we can't beat this team with a rotated squad of Anthony, Rashford, and whoever else he wants to play. I don't know who he's going to play. I really have no idea what he's going to do for rotation. Because he said he wants to rotate. If I'm rotating, I said I don't play Kobe Mainu this game either. I let Kobe Mainu rest. You give other players a chance like Casemiro and Ugarte to get some legs. And just play. Get some experience. Give Ericsson. Ericsson got subbed off. So I'm guessing he's going to play this game. I think Ericsson plays this game. Plays in the 10. You rest Bruno. Even though I think Bruno should be not playing in the Premier League either. I think he should take a break from both. And they should be playing a different lineup. But I don't know what he's going to do. Oh, yeah, what's the table looking like in La Liga? 18, but they got a game in hand. And they've won every game so far, unbeaten. Barcelona looks so good, man. That's why I said they fit. I don't know, when's the derby? That's the question. When do Barcelona and Real Madrid play next? October? Yeah, it's the end of October. Spooky hours near Halloween. Not that close, but close enough. They're probably going to have people dressed up for that game. Real Madrid, Barcelona, 10:26 at 12. I would be watching that game. What else? That's a Saturday at 12. Is there a game on that day? Let's look. Premier League. Let's look at the Premier League. Because I always watch Saturdays, Premier League. 10:26. Man United don't play 10:26. And is there a game on at 12? No, there is not. And the next game is 9:30. Everton Fulham. Oh, we're chilling, man. We're good. What about Serie A? I don't have Bundesliga, so I'm not going to watch that. More soccer leagues. Let's see, Serie A. Let's look 10:26. Yeah, it's interesting. I really look at it. I'm like, bro. Good finish. And the quarter starts 50 seconds in, and guess who scores? Sky. Well, she cut that to 7? No, it cuts it to 5. Yeah, I thought it was already 38. Gets under and a backdoor cut goes corner. Wants to set a screen going behind. Doesn't screen. Gets on Jewel Lloyd. Tried to fade away. Good defense. Rebound Mag. Gabby gets around to the basket. Spins. Finishes. What a finish. What a move. Gabby Williams, the only one I've seen been good today. Hadn't made all her three-point shots as she should, but she's been much better today. Good defense on Asia. Chelsea has a lane downhill, mid-range, long. Not starting off the quarter well. Gets the Sky. Now they got to take this momentum. Speed up the game. Make them react. Finish. High off the glass. Nothing there. They got a 5-on-4. Over the top. Now that's turnover. It should stay here. Wow, I thought it'd stay here. I don't know. I thought it'd stay here, personally. I thought she was the last to touch it. But hey, we got ourselves a game now. 45-42. Start off this quarter well, but you know they had that commenter on the halftime report where they said, you know what can they do to deal with fourth quarter lulls in their game? Like they got to score, but you know they can score in this part of the game. Step through, gets around. Gabby's feeling herself. 1-point game. Las Vegas up 45-44. Gone on a 7-0 run. Backdoor off her leg, goes this way. Playing good defense. They're locked in. They're back in it. Look at this. Look at that. Kept the pivot foot. Step through finish. She's feeling herself. Gabby Williams. Sky. Joy goes through. 2-man game. Gets it. Can get the rescreen. She gets to the mid-range. Now there. 3-pointer. Pull up. Looks good. Gets the roll. Rebound Asia. Kelsey gets it out to Jackie Young. Opposite court. Swings it. Set the screen. No split. Wants to get in the post. Nope. She gets to Kelsey. Cutting around the lane. Back out. 3-pointer. Pump fake. Inner lane. Good step through. Pull up. Chelsea. They're forcing shots now. But Drew Lloyd looked like she got hit in the face. But she looked like she's okay. We're going to let her reset. Set the screen. No pull up. Need someone to come get the ball. Can't finish. NECA can't get going. No foul. Good no call. Gets down lane. That should be a foul. Yep. On the floor. She'll take the foul. Keep it going. Gabby looked like she's been holding her hand this whole time. She must have jammed it when she fell to the ground with I think that was that Jackie? I think it was Jackie. Appreciate everybody who's shown up for the views. Appreciate it. Love to see it. Cut to the basket. Trying to get open off NECA. But Kelsey. Get the block. Yep. Gonna be a foul. No finish. The first chance they really get the up the score in the game. Good pump fake. Got her going. Swiped at her arm late right afterwards. Not allowing her to fall. Come straight down. Land. First free throw. Knocked down. 2-point game. Got their first points. Cut the run. A 7-0 run. Now it's a 7-2 run. Can Seattle keep up the momentum and be able to get another bucket here? Go. Pull up. Tie game. Oh, yeah. 47-47 with Sky with the rainbow 3. Gets it to Asia. Jackie Young. Between cross. Straight down the lane. Doesn't need a foul. Got to just contest. Gets it out. Pump fake. Right there. Good contest, but a pull-up and a knockdown for Jackie. That's money. They're both teams locking in here. Jewel Lloyd got a show. She got the mismatch. 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 Finish. Wow. Ref. Wow. I don't know about that one. Yeah, Jewel Lloyd's struggling tonight. She just got to do whatever she can to impact this game. To get the foul call, can shoot 2 free throws to equal the score line. Got the first. Maybe this will help her get going if I go into the line. 6 points, 2 for 8, 1 for 3. Really hasn't been involved as much as she should. Makes the second. 7 points in the game. Yeah, that 3 at the end of the half really was big time for her. Good pump fake, gets down the lane, gets in a gap. No foul. Good finish. Yeah, that was out of bounds. I don't know if it was a foul. I think it might have been a violation. I think it was a violation, not a foul. Look. Step through. Here. Right there. She was out of bounds. And I think it was a violation, not a foul. But, they call it a foul. But how can it be a foul when it's out of bounds? If it's not, it should be a technical. And it should be free throws. It should be a technical foul because she did it out of bounds. It should be a violation. It shouldn't be free throws. That's what I don't understand. There should be a violation because she was out of bounds and she just grabbed her. Not a foul. How you foul out of bounds? Doesn't make sense. Should be a technical foul. She fouled her out of bounds. That's just my opinion. I think that should be technical free throws. Pull up Jewel, poor. Pull up NECA, long. They're missing all the main people missing jump shots. Get it back, Chelsea. Out to the corner. Set the screen, get her open. Crossover, step through. Oh, right there. Foul, yep. Shooting for 2 on Mag. Every step through they've made been a good one. I don't know how many she has. 2 or 3. Mercedes Russell going to come in and sub her out. Just so she doesn't foul out this game. Rolls and in. 3-point game. 52-59. Under 5:30 to go in the third quarter. I think it said 3 fouls. She had 2 points. 12 points, 3 fouls. Gabby gets the ball. Yeah, she's going to slow it up. I'm telling you, they're within it. 7 points wasn't that big of a lead at half. 4 points, what they were doing and how little Seattle was scoring. They're really trying to get her open. But Jewel Lloyd. Pull up. NECA long again. NECA cannot find her rhythm this game. We got a mismatch in the post. Mismatch. High-low. Finish. Yeah, they had to switch. They had to switch at some point where they're playing with it. Out there. Sky. Gabby. Pump fake. Wants to get to the rim. Good block. Good rebound. Oh, man. A poor shot from NECA. She just can't get going. Jackie Young. Asia. One-on-one. Mismatch. Good steal. Bounce pass. Turnover. Wants to get straight to the rim. And she lays it in. Sky cuts it straight to 4 again. Sky's been playing great this quarter. Been their main source of offense. And Gabby. Those 2 people. Jewel Lloyd, non-existent. NECA, non-existent. 3-pointer, short. Out the Sky again. What are they going to do? They're going to play 2-man game again. A little stagger. Look like an elevator screen. No option for 3. Pull up for 3 again. Rainbow, that's long and to the left. They're having a hard time, man. They're comfortable going under screens about anybody beside Jewel. They know if she gets going at some point, gonna get a foul call, gonna stay here. If she gets going at some point, it's wraps. It is what it is at that point. Timeout. 33 in the third. It's 3-3-3-3. 3:33 in the third quarter. In the third quarter. Stop looking at me. Worry about your daughter. I'm ready. I'm ready. Come on, commercial. Two goats to the game. Sitting in the lawn chairs. Or maybe pool chairs. Or just relaxing. I'm just waiting. Come on, bring the game back up or we can take a break. But man, that's what I said. When this reminds me, I always we're gonna refer to the teams I know best. It reminds me of the Lakers so much, and kind of the Sparks a bit, but not as much. Is it like the Lakers? They rely on 1-2 players, but it's similar, not the same, because we rely on the same players again and again to get us out of trouble, but also to do most of the heavy lifting. They're relying on 2 players to get them out of trouble and do the heavy lifting. And in their case, it's not even their best players. It's one of their best players and one that's now starting, that came off from not even having a team, and now she's showing her worth on the Seattle Storm. NECA's not showing up. Julia not showing up. Mag done all right, but she hasn't been doing that well defensively. Shade Russell hasn't been in the game. Can't really blame her for anything. Nika Mule doesn't have an impact on this team yet. We're going to see what she's able to do in the future. Hopefully she gets more chances to be in the game. Because Nika Mule can shoot. She can defend. She can get to the basket. She can finish. I think she can do it all. I just don't know why that she's not getting that opportunity to be maybe limited. I don't know. But she played. So if she was injured, she wouldn't play. Unless it just limited a minutes restriction throughout her all season. I don't know. But they love her in Seattle. They really do. She's one of their own. 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 Nika Mule. She's one of their own. Look at the gold. Ooh. Asia Wilson. Bruh. That reminds me of like a spin-off of Dorothy Shoes all in gold. She gonna click her heels for some luck. She's golden. That's the color of champions. Golden. I'm not really a shoe guy, because I'll be honest, I'm more practical. I said if it feels good, it looks okay, then I'm cool with it. And everybody has their own preference of where to wear shoes. Now, if your shoes are just looking crazy, like they look like spaceships on your feet, then we have a bit of an issue. Like Crocs don't look great, but they have their purpose. In and out, rebound. Asia picks it up right off glass. Can't get the rebound. Gets a rebound again. Wants to go again. Nope. Right there, flick. It should go this way. Should be Seattle's ball, but she missed too many of her shots, but got so many boards to create those shots. So she said, "I'm going straight up with it." Then that's what Big should do. Get the rebound, put it back up. Unless there's absolutely no way, then you outlet it back. It's in your area. Hayes, inbound to Asia. Straight through. Splits 2 defenders, goes straight through, finish at the rim. I think she has 20 points now. I think that was her. I don't know if she scored again before that. She went to line. She might have 22. Somewhere around there. Jewel Lloyd splits the gap. Pull up. NECA. Another miss. Yeah, you need to stop going to her. She's not feeling it. If you're going to do it, get her in the post. She turned over her ball. Gabby. Tiffany again. Gonna stay here. She's been doing that all day. Making a defense load. Last night she saved them with her offensive effort. And this night she's saving them with her defensive effort. Welcome in the chat. Like the video. Be greatly appreciated. But you know, we're watching this game. It's interesting. It's fun. And we're going to see, because I want a game 3. Let me know in the chat if you want to see a game 3 or you're just here just because, you know, you're an Aces fan hoping. That should be an and one. What a finish. Got it, NECA. Get her right back into the game. Kelsey Plum, top of the perimeter. Wants that screen, stagger screen to get Tiffany Hayes open. Nope, we're going to go DHO to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray, right there over. Pump fake, straight to the basket. Right there, foul. Yep, reach in. I don't know if that's Sky's third. It should be a shooting foul. And they left in the moment. Sad, bruh. But you got to do more. I'm here to enjoy. Not like I can talk. I'm doing it too. Tomorrow's a big day of sports to stream, especially 9:45. I don't know if Tottenham play tomorrow. And they get their look at bro, letting them get their own rebound. Then she pulls it, but she hits the side of the backboard. Lucky that's not a foul. She's getting out and running. Straight pull up. Oh my gosh. I know she wanted that. She wanted that foul. Pump fake. Kelsey. Right. Pull up again from Chelsea from deep. Rebound. And then she gets beat for a rebound again. Jewel Lloyd got to find her rhythm. Jewel Lloyd got to find her rhythm. Pull up for 3. Short again. She just can't go today. It's just not been her day. It's just not it. Tiffany Hayes. Downhill. Finish. No foul. 5-on-4. Got to make something happen. 5-on-4. Got to make something happen. They're going to run it to the fourth quarter. Up 5. Man, it's been tough for them. NECA finally hit a mid-range shot today. Sky has to do a shit. I just don't like this whole interview players in between quarters. I don't get the point of it. That's just me. I don't like interviewing players between quarters. I like before the game, halftime, after the game. That's just me. Like, bro, that's just me. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why this poor connection right now. Here we go. Cool. We good. Back-to-back champions. Look, they're fired up like they were last game. It's the fourth quarter. Waving their towels around. This is to decide whether Aces are going to move on. are they going to move on? That's the real question. 7-point game. Struggled to score. Let's see if the Aces can move on to next round, or can the Seattle Storm get a bit of life and surprise. Get it where fadeaway jumper short. Another air ball from NECA. NECA can't get going. Gabby picks up. Jordan Horson there for defensive purposes. Guarding Tiffany Hayes. Fadeaway, jumper, pull up, short, rebound, Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd got to do something. You may have not done anything most of the quarters, but fourth quarters where you got to show up. Sky can't do everything for you. Pull up, 3, knock down. There goes NECA. Cuts it to 4. 9 minutes remaining. Oh yeah. DHO, Colson, right to Clark. Pulls up for 3 to equalize. Nope. Rebound, NECA. Now they can get some momentum. They got to stick with it. They got to ride this momentum to the end. Keep scoring. And they started the fourth quarter better than they did last game. Downhill. Gabby, and 1. What a take. Cook it strong. Couldn't stop her. 2-point game. They cut it to 1 with 3-point play. Just went with speed. She had just accelerated. And that's a blocking foul all day. Should be no complaints. I think Clark's on 3, maybe. They didn't show us what her foul tally was. Gabby got to do this. Cut it to 1. 15 points. Gabby rolls in. 1-point game. 64-63. Colson's going to bring it up. Sydney Colson. Right there, Stokes. Stolen. Got to get it ahead, and it's a foul. Got a transition foul where she got held up. Now it's a turnover. That's a great steal by NECA. She was ready. And she misses it. The ball does not say. The ball does not lie. Oh, man. Let's shoot. Pull up. Nope. Straight top perimeter. Gabby Williams feeling herself. 15 points. Wants to get downhill. Step through. Fade away. Short. Good defense, but stolen. Mercedes lays it up at the rim, and Seattle takes the lead. Now we're here. First lead of the game. Down by 16. Came back. Mercedes Russell. Pull up. Asia rolls in. Got the lead right back. This is going to be the end of the quarter. 66-65. Gonna be 7:30 remaining. This is a back and forth battle. Asia with 24 points and 12 rebounds straight there. Corner. Horson needs to knock it down long. No rebound. Stokes gets it. Oh, someone down. But she's getting back up. They're gonna have to make a sub. They're gonna get her off the court. Chelsea Gray's gonna come on. Corner. Gets to the mid range. Loses the ball. Turnover. Rebound Stokes. Outlet it. They're going to call a timeout. Nope. She gets up the court right there. Going to get the foul. And 1. On the gather. What a finish by. Wow. What a finish by Kelsey Plum. Totally different game than how she was last game. $25 points today, bro. She was not a factor last game offensively. 25 points spread out between the quarters. Fourth quarter, she's been doing well. First quarter was her best. And little man, 26 points. Both her and Asia done their job to keep them in this game and keep them ahead. There goes Sky, comes in the game, misses the layup. Gonna go the other way. Chelsea gonna get the ball, check in for the injured player. I think it was Colson was injured. Now gonna go. Gets it cut off by the double team, but Chelsea gets to the rim, takes the contact, no foul, good defense. Hit outside. Now Jewel Lloyd. Right there. Right there, the 3-point line of Sky. NECA. Pull up for three. Short. Rebound. Gabby gets on the floor and gets the rebound. Good hustle. Could pull up. Right back. We're good. Under 6 minutes remaining. Wilson sets the screen, gets Sky open, drops to the corner, one side raises. Look at the play. Set the screen, drop straight in the gap. What a pass by Sky. That pass was fired right in the gap between two defenders. Right in the paint, too. That's a tough pass. And the screen set, split, get in the gap. Nah, they turn it over. Gabby. Does she have a lane in the basket? Nope, she's going to take her straight on. Spin, half spin, but nothing. Just stay here. I'll review that. I call a timeout, review that. I think she turned it over. And they reversed the call. I really thought it was off the Aces. I'll be honest. I didn't think it was off the Seattle Storm. I thought they were going to show Becky Hammond losing her mind. Right there, turn. NECA want the pump fake. Oh, gets her off and one. Hey, you could be upset all you want. She got you, spun you, got off her pivot foot, got you up, leaned in. It's the same one. Kelsey Plum wasn't that much contact, but they still called the foul. When she was leaning back, not leaning into her. Now it's a 1-point game. They've hung around all game long and they haven't been good offensively. They just are good in spurts. Which you got to be better than that to beat the Aces. Gets it out. Low pass, almost turned over. Kelsey Plum gets to the corner. Lays it off. 5 on the clock. 4, 3. Here kind of pass. Fade away. Right there. Off glass. Rebound. Asia. Reset. Jackie. 3. Knock it. Can't knock it till you try it. And she knocks it every time from 3. And they're going to reset. It's a 4-point lead. Under 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter for the Aces to move on. Fade away. Jewel Lloyd still off, man. She hasn't been able to hit a shot this half. Pull up straight in. This is a heat check. Rebound. Jewel Lloyd. Sky. Getting in transition. Got options. She's going to slow it up. Gabby's going to get into play. Wants her to set the screen. No switch. 3-point shot. Pull up money. Oh, that's long. They get straight to Chelsea Gray. Kelsey Plum's now on the ball. Gonna slow it up. Wait for everybody to get set in position. Timeout Aces. With 4 minutes remaining. Wow, bruh. Wow. They get close and then another second they allow a rebound. And then they get it out for a 3. When they're trying to double up on her and she just knocks it down. You're guarding the best player, trying to overload the paint so she can't just make a pass out. She just knocks down the shot like that. What can you do? What can you do? Because you're going to end up triple teaming her if you do that. And then you're forcing Gabby Williams to be in two gaps. She's in the gap to the top of the perimeter, and then she has to guard all the way over there. There's no way she's getting all the way over there. It is. This is going to be a rough 4 minutes. They got to show that they're able to get back into this game because they're timeout aces. They have the ball. They're up by 4, 74-70. They got to play some great offensive, great defense to stop them from going forward. Because every time that they force a missed shot, it's been a second chance point where they're able to get a rebound, where Asia's got multiple rebounds. But you think you put NECA in the game because Mabregor was on like 3 fouls. I put Mabregor back in the game, or Mercedes Russell, just to guard her, just to get boards, because you need someone on that court that can go get a rebound. You can't have all these people who can't rebound the basketball and be physical in the paint. That's the problem with this team at the moment. They're too reliant on their best player to do things they're not the best at. But who needs to come off? As sad as it is, it's like you want to keep Jewel Lloyd on because she still can bring a moment where she can make a big time shot. You're going to keep Neck on. You're going to keep Sky on. So who do you bring off? You're not taking Gabby Williams off because she's the one outlet for offense as it is right now that actually is scoring. Question is, who's the other person on the court that you take off? Who is it, a guard or wing? I don't remember who's in right now. I just want to know who is. I just want to see who's in the game right now. Who's checked in. Oh, is it Horston? Is it Horston? But Mavagor's not in the game. They need a big to defend her because they got Neck on her and it just hasn't worked from a defensive perspective and rebounding. It hasn't worked. So that's what I'm trying to figure out is what inbounded. Now the game started. 4 minutes remaining. Kelsey, get downhill. That should be an and one. Should be an and one. Took contact there, but lucky they let it stand. 6-point game, under 4 minutes remaining. Kelsey Plum with 28 points, 11-15 for the field. Just absolutely demolishing this defense. Downhill, spin, three-pointer. Can she make it? Short. And it's not looking good. They're having the same end to the fourth quarter as they did last time where they weren't able to score buckets. And it seems like this is the trend for them at the moment. Gonna try to get the switch. Slips through. Gets the pump fake. Good defense by Gabby. Good strip. Oh my days. I thought it was good strip though. She played really good defense. Must have hit her on the arm. Seven points in this second half. Jackie Young making a bit of a difference. Knocks down the first, up by 7. What happened? Yeah, I told you. I said I don't think they'll be able to compete going down the stretch. Because they weren't able to do it before. And I don't think they're able to adjust. They offensively, they just seem like they never got rolling in this game. Well, I don't even know what happened. I'm not sure what happened at all. Technical foul on who? It wasn't on the coach. Technical foul on who? They knock it down. Going to be an 8-point lead. I have no clue who the technical foul they were calling for, but it is what it is. Now they got to get going offensively too. About 3 minutes remaining in the game. Street DHO, downhill mismatch, downhill, Mag, 8 on the clock, gets to the lane, corner, knees this. Oh, rebound. Oh, what a finish by Gabby. What is this? Gabby's hooping though. What a finish. Bruh. She just threw that up. Kelsey Plum. Gonna back off. Let clock run down. Gets it to Jackie Young. Wanted to pull it up, but she defended. Gets her downhill. Wants to get it out. Right. Asia. Short. Rebound. Need it. And they get the rebound again. That's been the problem. Who's it on? They're giving it a... Oh, yeah. They want the review. They want the review. They said it's on Tiffany Hayes. Timeout. Gonna get the review. Because they said, what are they looking at? They said she was over the back. There's gonna be a challenge on the play. Right there. Got the rebound. Nah, that's not going to get overturned. She's there. She got the rebound. And then she fell into her. I don't think this is getting overturned. She's in a good position. She didn't foul. Didn't get the rebound. Their arms just locked for a second. It's a play on. It's not going to happen. And they got the board. I don't think... Because she fell into her and undercut her. They gave her the foul. As inadvertent as it was, it's still a foul. Because right there, she didn't win it. She fell, prevented her from going forward. It was a loose ball foul. It's not going to get overturned. It's not happening. That's definitely not getting overturned. There's no over the back for me. She just went up for a rebound. And then she got absolutely hit. Hip checked. Fell into. You fell into her, and then you called her, said it should have been a review. No way. No way. No way. We're waiting. There's no way. And got a bit of a hook on her arm, and then she fell into her. That's not on Mag. No way. It's going to go the other way, going to stay with Seattle, and then we're going to move forward. And it was a foul there, too. That was definitely a foul on her. And you didn't even see the swipe on her arm, and then she pulled her arm down, then she leaned into her. Yeah, there's no complaints. You could be mad all you want. If you look at the play, it's a foul, bro. It's a foul. You can watch it multiple times. It's a foul. Las Vegas have one advance and one other timeout remaining. Yeah, she's 80%, 87 from the line. Oh, in and out. They needed it desperately to cut it. And now you know the crowd's going to be excited to miss two. I don't know if they're off for anything. Look at that crowd, man. Oh, and she missed both. Felt the pressure. And that's it. That's the story of the night, man. Players not showing up when they're needed. That's the story of the night. Gonna reject the screen. Gets it to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray gonna get in her moment. Clutch moment. Pull up. Money. Yeah, you knew when she had all that space. I was like, she's pulling that up. You don't give her that much space. And now it's locked. It's over. 8-point lead. 12-9. Not even a good shooting night, but she still made big time moments, big time shots. Gabby looking for it, trying to create it herself. No option. Gets his Sky downhill, lays it off. Mag, no foul. We still just have just enough time, but they got to get a stop. They can't. She can't let them score. They're gonna run the clock down. Trying to set the screen. Gets back to the post, opposite side. Drive downhill. Whole bunch of contact, but able to deal with it. Holds it up. Sky, they need a big shot. They need a big shot. Oh, that was a poor decision from Sky. Rushed beyond belief. She could have got NECA open for a three. Let her take it. Spin off. They're running the clock. You already can feel the switch of momentum. Got to pick up. I would have fouled. You got a foul to give. And finish at the rim. That's it. And that's going to be it. 8.46 seconds. Timeout. Tiffany Hayes gets straight to the rim and finishes it. Just absolutely falling. Oh, man. Oh, man. Aces put on a show from all different levels. Seattle Storm just disappointing to the end. Oh, look at the cutie. 2-0. Gonna be a rematch. Gonna be going best of 5 at Seattle in the semis. This is where it all begins on this side of the bracket. The Aces going up against New York once again. First to 3 wins it. Gonna be a big. Rough. Felt the pressure of the stadium. She needed those 2 free throws for momentum, but it's not all her fault. Player didn't show up. Need to go quick. Pull up mid-range. And she been nice. Got to pick up full court. Yeah, get a foul. That was their foul to give. Now they got to lock up. I don't know if they have another foul to give, but I think that was... Got to pick up full court. And they put Kelsey Plum back on the court for free throws. Get all their best free throw shooters on the court together. Yeah, Magdeburg's coming off. They don't need they just need shooting on the court so they can get as many people they can to shoot the basketball. Don't allow anybody to pop out. Yep, foul. That's going to put them on the line. Only up by 6, but you know, that's what their best, I believe that's their best free throw shooter. Going to the line, that's the one person you didn't want to go to the line. 2 people. Asia Wilson and her, the 2 people you don't want going to the line. I want Jackie Young going to the line, but that's probably why she's out. She didn't get her. I want her to get the 30 piece though. Can she knock it down? Yes, it. Give me the one more for a 30 piece. Yeah, get it. They're going to sub in Mag just for a rebound. They get the rebound. They're just going to go push up the court if she misses. Miss. I can't get the 30 piece, bruh. I told you, need to get the 30 piece. Timeout. Advance the ball. Going to take time. They advance the ball and they have one more timeout remaining. I like that they have like an advance the ball timeout, and then they have a timeout for the end of game. I like that. And that's a poor pass from Sky. And they're just going to run it out. That's it. They're going to let it go. They're not going to foul. There's nothing they can do. Different shot clock and game clock doesn't matter. Let it go. The Aces are going to go face the Seattle Storm. And just take off the shot clock. Let them inbound it. Go about their business. And that is it. The Aces are going forward to face the New York Liberty for the second time in 2 years. Oh man, what a game that was. Came down to the wire. Seattle Storm put up a good fight in both games. It just wasn't enough. They showed some heart, and wishing them the best going forward. We'll see what Seattle's going to be in the future. But, that's a rough ending to their season. They're going to expect more out of them next season when they come back. See what they get out of the draft and the off season. Now it's a rematch over there. We're going to see tomorrow with Connecticut, Indiana, if Indiana can force a game back to their house. Because they're definitely capable. And if Caitlin Clark's really feeling it, she's going to come out and be like, okay, I had a poor game last game. If she shows up this game and balls out, takes them back, that's going to be a great set. I want both games to go to a game 3. I think those would be very good game 3s. But, it is what it is. They're interviewing Asia. She had 24. They kept her quiet in the fourth quarter, not really involved as much as she could have been. But she still had a great game overall. Kelsey Plum did a lot of the work. Made a lot of big-time shots. Wasn't able to get the 30-piece, but got the 29 points. And it was a good game. Appreciate everyone who came through. If you watch this back in the comments, make sure you look, you like, you subscribe, and you let you know where you're from, who your team is. And I'll be looking at it. Well, I'll see y'all later. Peace.